So we have done that major pullback and we've had a bounce back. We've had that relief rally that we were all waiting for, which took about a week to happen, but we have bounced now. Projects are looking quite good. I mean, there's always that potential that we could have another drop at some stage going forward, but in general, I think we are looking okay. So in this video, we're going to take a look at Matic, which is Polygon. We'll have a look at some key areas that you could invest, some maybe trade setups thrown in there, and then a bit of a price prediction too. If you are new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and let's crack on. This video today is in partnership with Plutus. It is a bank on crypto. If you are looking to get hold of a crypto bank account, if you are in the UK or Europe, I do suggest that you check this out. You can get daily rewards on all your daily spend. So for example, you go into a shop to buy something, you get 3% cash back in crypto in Pluton token, which is a native asset of the Plutus network. You can spend up to £250 per month on the free account and earn that 3% in reward. So it's definitely worth doing, even if you're just doing it for daily spends to earn that free crypto. I think getting that passive income is always something we are craving for. Like I say, it is free to open, and you can create an account in under 2 minutes and then you get a card sent out to you pretty much straight away. So diving straight into the video, Polygon, which is ticker Matic, currently we're up 18% today. We've done quite a good bounce back from that massive dip we had recently, but we'll have a look at the charts in a second. If you're looking at it, it's currently ranked number 15 out of all cryptocurrencies. There's a maximum supply of 10 billion coins. Scrolling down, the one key point we're interested in that's happened quite recently is the all-time highs. We did it $2.68. We're only actually 34% down from the all-time highs 7 days ago. The market has done that major crash, but Matic has pretty much bounced back very strongly. One of the strongest bounce backs throughout the crypto space. So it does show that there's a lot of buying pressure behind this asset. If you're looking to get hold of some, then I would go and check out Binance if I was you. It's getting 41% of the entire market volume there against Tether, so it's definitely worth checking out. If you're not on Binance already, it's probably the best exchange to use in my opinion. It's nice and easy to set up, and if you want to jump on there, you'll find that link in a pinned comment and the description. So Matic getting pretty much most of the volume on Binance. As you can see, the chart is absolute vertical. So let's have a look on TradingView now and do some price analysis and have a look at some key levels that we could target. Just quickly, we'll run over the general market sentiment. As you can see, this is Bitcoin, 4-hour time frame. Let's have a little bit of a zoom out. As you can see, that was a drop there. I was looking at this range for pretty much the bottom, should I say. I wasn't looking for us to drop that far, but when we saw the drop, I was looking at all these wicks here, and all these wicks within that 30k range. We've had no daily closures below that 30k level since January. So in general, I think that was pretty much the liquidity area, and you can see we have wicked right off that 30k region and bounced back up. Just zooming into a current latest move, we did top up at just below 40k and we have retraced. I did say that this was a key level. Where's my box? A key level around here, this 38% retracement level. I put a tweet out earlier on saying this could be the area we might bounce and then go to test 40k and then push on 42 and 45k by the end of this week, hopefully. I know it's only Tuesday now, but things can move quickly in crypto. But there's always a possibility we could come back down to test this 4k level. And a few people are calling for 30k again, but I'm still quite bullish in general, so I'm just going to keep that bullish sentiment until we do get a closure below this. That would sway my mind, and I would turn bearish if we did get a closure below 30k, but it has not happened yet, and I think all is looking okay. So taking a look at Matic, what we'll do is look at the Tether pair, and then we'll also take a look at the BTC pairing too, and have a look at some key levels that we could buy. If we look at this major drop, so we did quite a big drop, but as you can see, we've done a good retracement. Now in terms of a price range from the all-time highs at 270, we did a 72% drop, which is absolutely mammoth, but that was then followed by a very significant 165% rise up to $2. I was on a chat on Learning Crypto, and somebody said, oh, I'm going to sell it at $2. Make sure you never ever sell on a round number. Always drop them. So if you're selling at $2, just drop your orders to 198, 197, around that region, because we always get front run. As you can see, we have done that retracement. We have actually dropped now to that 382 level. It was marked out there, and it looked like we've used that as a nice level of support. $1.51, I highlighted that region again yesterday, was a good area to buy. And as you can see, this latest 4-hour candle looks very good. I bet it looks ace on the hour. Yeah, it's used that area of support very well, and it looks like we're going to go back up and test that $2 region. We may get another rejection at $2 before we come back down and then shoot back up. So if you're looking for buys, you could still target this 151 region. But depending how the market goes, you could also target some at 169. I think that might be a nice level to buy too. But remember, we might just start pushing on now and break through this, because Matic is bullish. We have done that test of $2, come back down to 382, and now the second attempt we might blast right through it. In terms of price targets, I think the first area to break through is this here. We've had quite a bit of tricks, so we'll use a box. If you look at this area here, all the way through, that could be a key area around that $2.13 to $2.20 area. I think once you do break through that, you can look at this fib extension at $2.31, and then we'll be on to new all-time highs up at $2.70. Extension on that fib is at $2.74, and then after that you're looking at $3 plus. But what I will, yeah, I've got $3 marked up. What I will do is, once we do break above this range here at, let's say $2.10, the lower of that level, once we do break through 210, I will do another price analysis video, and then we can identify some other key levels. But in general, it's looking okay. Let's just put the moving averages on my May 8 and May 21. We've had that bullish cross down here on the 23rd of May after that dip, and all's looking good. I mean, we have come down, but nearly got a bearish cross, but we've had that push up to the upside, so things are looking good. Hopefully we can get that continuation now and really start progressing. RSI up at 60%. We want that to push above that overbought territory, and once it does get into there, you could either expect some sell-offs or going back into price discovery. So fingers crossed, things do start moving on very soon, and we can go ahead and target some new all-time highs. Just looking at the right hand side here, we've got quite a bit of red, but that's to be expected. Yesterday we had that relief rally, which pretty much a lot of alts did bounce up 30-40%. So you would expect a little bit of a pullback today before we do start pushing on. But Matic, it's looking solid. It's done that major 165% rebound, so things are looking good. So let's have a look at the BTC pairing too, if you can find it on here somewhere. Matic BTC, where are you? Where are you? So let's have a search. Matic Bitcoin. Oh, there it is. Right, so yeah, let's just get rid of the moving averages, the 8 and 21. I've been using them quite a bit recently, 8 and 21. I've seen quite a bit of good confluency. What did we do in terms of a drop on the BTC pairing? Let's have a look. We did again, very similar, 64% drop. I think it was 65 for the Tether pair. And then in terms of a growth spurt, we have shot back up 120%. So a little bit of a less of a move up in terms of the Satoshis, but it's nothing to worry about that. I think it's looking good. Looking back on the 4-hour time frame, this is where I want to do the price analysis. Let's just have a look at this entire move first, from the bottom to the top. Yeah, we've done that 38% retracement again. Pretty much touched it once, twice, 3-4 times there. We've touched it, and we are popping back up. So the first area to look at buying in, if you do get a bit of a drawback, is back on this level at 4,174 Satoshis. If BTC does go on a bit of a wild rampage and starts pushing back up to 45, 50k regions, the Satoshi pairs might feel a bit of pressure, so you might get some orders filled down at 3491 if the market does allow. So there are your buy zones. If you're looking for targets, I think this is the first region to break through at 5280. Then we have 6,000 Satoshis, and then we're pushing back up to all-time highs at the 6666 Satoshi level. So that is the first major area to break through. And then, I mean, 10,000 sats is not a million miles away after that, is it? So plenty of levels marked up there. What I will do is, once we do break above 6,000 sats, or whatever I said on the Tether pair, I will jump in some further price analysis. I think it's around that region on the Tether pair too. So some buy zones there, some take profits on the way up, and then ultimate target of 10,000 sats to take some major profit off the table. Just looking at the moving averages in terms of where we are on 4 hour, we have had a bullish cross there on the 24th of May, which was yesterday. So that signifies to me that we're going to get quite a bit of upward momentum there now. We're still mid-range on the RSI. So yeah, things are looking good. Fingers crossed we can start push on. Not just in Matic Polygon, but across the entire market. I think we've had that savage dip, which was totally unnecessary. I think just the fact that there's a lot of new people in the market, I think the fear brought everything else down severely. I know Bitcoin did like a 54% drop. Some of the altcoins did 80% drops, which is uncalled for really, but it is what it is. And if you hold through the dips, I think you're going to be massively rewarded long term. So yeah, fingers crossed we do start to push on. That's going to do it for today's video. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you do subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.